Yeah, we live ChannelOne TV. Kojo Gidi representing Motown. Ooh yeah 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 yeah. Aye, Obi Bajeke. Ooh, see, menina Jude Danquah, the Nigeria Kriampon. Menina Kwame Anansi, the Nigeria Kriampoma. Yeah. May your beautiful souls rest. Mama Kwame Jude, ne Abenabafua Bakojo, and I'm here. A Bibe Kwejebi to be sincere. I feel ye mere wo way, ye ninka so, ti I'm geared. Yeah. And I say, who's talking? Who's talking? Bema, who's talking? Did I hear you say something? Oh, my chica no capping. We be doing this since 15th century. Turn on contempo. Chichiri me to a fiasi with no help and a shini mi koto kuome. Homeless. Oh, now you know they there. Kojo mi jami wan kenye concert. Ankunam big steps. Near me una canin them. You made a choice and you hurt man them. But I stood so firm. Plenty and I'm on be a risky. Bomboni awa who do on in nature, just to blessing me, Kojo. And interestingly, for the sake of my body, defending myself, uncle, so them day. So them day. Oh, so them day. Ah, so them day. Yeah. So dear. Then for sell my flow for pharmacy, sake of my flow the hill. Bema, bunch of niggas don't know how I feel. No be joke, be bleed the pain. Member can't want to be real. Survival of the fittest. Also every puncher. Make sure you Bono. It's been a melee. Yes, since we be finding. Ponubia mi bo mubia them never belly. Wow. This time around, Jackie, make sure shaggy. I mean, I know they cut my coat according to my size again. Near my mudrin said me to me, yeah, me at the face on the daily. Swear my papa. This boy's nothing near my pace. I can laugh on the streets and the ghetto. She forget that. Many brothers link you with base. You pick plans, you plotting near my how to elevate. The moment you belly your mouth, you go drop your budding season. Yeah. Homeless. Now you know they there. Ah, Kojo mi jami wan kenye concert. Ankunam big steps. Nyemi huna kanin them. I mean you made a choice and you hurt man them, but I stood so fair, plenty, and I'm on be a very risky. Kojo. Bomboni awa who do ni nature just to blessing me. Yeah. Interestingly, for the sake of my body, defending myself, uncle, so them day. I told them, so them day. You for day G, so them day. Ah, so them day. Oh. Kojo, all my life, this is all that I wanted to be. Nobody thought I would go Medusa mode. Now you can see, just a few believed in me. Cause I wanted to be free. Nansa to be easy. Mijina back so na Ronaldinho. Now me dream this saying, come ball chain, baby jet, Asamoah Jan. My wolf one shut down penny, me war for that. He knew I can. As young as I was, no, I didn't really understand. Me Benini Yena, me who say, hey, I know never bomb me down. JK, I speed up. Me family kuku, name and kaka. Mentina fakun jenim guasienti fast, baby and Jimia. Fast, baby and Jimia. So them day. I tell them, so them day. And you for Deji, you for watch out, my G. So them day. Ah, so them day. Hey, them day. Oh, them day. Ah, them day. So them day. Oh. See, I did what I did. No rush, the roots way I be go. Jina mina su chempri. Boy ni that, boy ni this. So, waiting my eyes don't see. All I say, better believe. Oh, Kojo me komenim. So them day magic. So them day. See, menena Jude Danquah, ne Nigeria Kuyampon. Menena Kwame Ananse, ne Nigeria Kuyampoma. Yeah. May your beautiful souls rest. Mama, Kwame Jude, ne Abenabafua, Bakujo, and I'm here. A baby kwejebi, to be sincere. I feel ye made walk where ye nin castle, till I'm geared. Prayer me home, pray me na. Grave is full of unfulfilled dreams, man. On my purpose, seeking the kingdom. A Dominico Benkum, Mikonifa. My work has sent me serious. Serious? Man, so religious. Rent is on your fear, I in the cash. One G prayers. Kobika so be your law. Straight out of the trenches. Obe Jina court. Kobi tika rough. Kobi nya support. Minya Yadieka Krebio. Solo friend say Kobi is gone. Man. I won't live here forever. Mention the war, near me no, me yen in time, he be now or never. Oh boy, Hakuna Matata, Nipa yebe pre-din, yeba riasi habe G-din. Oh, so them day, I told you, bo. Oh, no, so them day, oh, them days, oh, so them day, so them day, Anna, ChannelOne TV live. So them day, ooh, JK, life. Ganging and shit. Every day is a new day, cool. Man, tell the shit. Trapping and shit. Thank God I choose rap. Nanka, hey. I'm Burumba, Como Street. Now, so would the community I will be treated with cheap things I want to achieve. Nano Massove, they put me on the streets. Yeah, everybody sin. Na so send be wa eya na wadwene ho by day 18 amasama to 18 junction se bedura ka me yenu men I'm surviving kasapi no fa fe chire ho ne wom hu for now I'm single any abrabo insan kamewu cause and then me you woni sika yempel boys use ways and means I tell e chebe hu ni rapa de hey what the hell the mini man say I for win my bread stack the cash live on help me pa assumptions cause in a real life mood sound.
Welcome back to your favorite Saturday morning TV show, Breakfast Daily Weekend. We call it here. What an exciting moment to come into your homes, your offices, wherever you may be. And yes, I'm excited to be here. My name is Jude Duncan. I'm not here alone, obviously. I do this with Jude. I am Eno Safo. I'm Eno Safo. Find me, across all social media platforms, Eno_S, and Jude is at Mensa Duncan, the Mensa without an H, as he likes to say it. It's going to be a very, 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 very interesting show. We started with some music, so them day. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be speaking to him in a bit, to find out about his journey and how he's doing and how it's going. And yeah. There's a lot on the show today. Yes. I met a very lovely young lady yesterday. Okay. She works at the pediatric unit in one of our major hospitals. And she said in her office, she runs a shift at night. And in the office, every Saturday morning, she watches us. So oh, nice. Yeah. I think she's a nurse. Okay. Millicent is her name. Okay. And I'm sure she's watching by now. So hi, Millicent. Good morning to her. Good morning. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Nice we appreciate it. Conversation with her. On quite a number of issues yesterday. On politics, on religion, on social issues, and it was great to see that there are people who really love this country, right, and are working very hard to see that everything works all together. Okay, so let's head straight into our promos. The Literacy Challenge 2026 is live. I hope you're sending in those essays. I hope you've written them, and I hope that you have, or you're getting ready to submit it, because the deadline has been extended, which is a good thing. So instead of Monday, now the deadline is 30th July. Thursday, 30th July 2026 at 5 o'clock p.m. on the dot. 5:01 Yenji. 5 o'clock p.m. on the dot. Thursday, 30th July. So the topic for this year's Literacy Challenge is, in not less than 600 words, write a letter to the Ministry of Education as a youth consultant discussing the advantages and disadvantages of the use of artificial intelligence in education. Advice on how Ghana can effectively integrate AI into basic schools to improve teaching and learning while ensuring that students in rural and underserved communities are not left behind. And this is for ages 11 to 15 only. 11 to 15 only. And your essays, remember, must be in your own handwriting. That is the participants, your own handwriting. You add your full contact details to that sheet where you've written your essay. And it must be endorsed by a parent, a guardian, or a teacher, so that at least we know that you've been given the go-ahead to submit an entry. And you can post it to P.O. Box GP 14123 Accra Central, or you deliver it to the ChannelOne TV premises here at Tesano. If for anything you don't understand anything or you want more clarity, call 0205 973 973. 0205 973 973. And we'll be here on the deadline, Thursday, 30th July. 5 p.m. on the dot. 5:01, I won't think it's 5 p.m. Fine. And then you, I'm sure, would have received all those entries. And then
you know the next big kid on the block. So it's between the ages 11 and 15.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right,
11
cool.
and 15.
So it's not necessarily the class.
No.
So it's the age.
Age,
Very
11
important.
to 15 years. So you're eligible if you're 11 and you're 15. Sometimes the September born, so and I say and shouldn't favor almost that, because when you're 11, but on they are you know they are dead, they are dead small, but yeah. So 11 to 15 years, and then you write in that essay on the topic AI, use of AI, advantages, disadvantages, and you know,
Now you're good to go.
you're good to go.
Amazing. And how's your week been?
Hold on, before we do that, let's quickly do the Bassinets, which is a drama series which airs on ChannelOne TV every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. and with repeats throughout the week. You can't miss the Bassinets. It's an amazing drama series here on ChannelOne TV, and you'll be good for it if you watch it. So don't forget to tune in on Thursday to watch the Bassinets. Right, you're asking about my week.
Yeah. How's your week been?
It's been a good week. What do I even remember about this week? I don't know. I just remember being extremely tired, even though I had a day off. I was extremely tired, and then what happened? And then we had our presentation on the same day. So I mean, it's been an interesting week. So yeah, and then we had a party of sorts.
I was shocked.
Yesterday.
I was shocked. It was taking you forever
to get to that party.
After the kind of fun you had.
No, because I was exhausted throughout the week. So the Friday was
you had more fun than the celebrant.
Who told you?
Oh, please.
The celebrant had fun.
Actually,
the celebrant
was number 1 and number 2, and Nila was number 3. When there were business stories to edit.
Oh, please. See, I finished editing.
Get me started. Anyway,
I think I danced throughout. I didn't sit down, probably briefly, for the cutting of the cake and all of that.
It was important. So, yeah, I had a very good week myself. Of course, very busy. But, yeah, I ended very well, and I'm grateful to God for that. And, yeah, we'd love to hear from you as well. We don't do the show alone. It's just the two of us in the studio talking. But the truth is that you get to power the show through all of the things you send us via the number on your screen right now. So let's hear from you. What's on your mind, right? And we'll have a few things to say to you as well. So, Edo, we'll take a break.
Yes, we'll take a quick break and we will be back shortly. Don't go away. You're welcome back to Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on ChannelOne TV. It's time for sports, and Jude, FIFA World Cup tomorrow would be the last day, and then women can have their
off camera that you don't drink my cocoa. I'm offended. Why don't you want to drink my cocoa?
Why are you bringing
what?
Our conversations on screen? Wait,
broken.
Why are you heartbroken?
Why don't you want to
You
drink
accused
my
me falsely. And then I said I wouldn't drink your cocoa. It ends there.
I apologize.
Better.
Thank you. You said a football's out. A football's out.
I said tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
After tomorrow, the women can go back to handling the remote and choosing what they want to watch.
Absolutely, except that the Premier League is also lurking around the corner.
I'm sorry, ladies. I was trying to do something for
you.
you.
But we can share the remote. It's not that deep.
Oh, you don't know it.
Some
people have bought 2 TVs just so that they can watch their football in peace.
Unbelievable. Edo, after 102 games, it's down to the final 2. Later this evening, 1 will be played, and that will be the 3rd and 4th game between England and France. Nothing much at stake except only $26 million. only.
Wow.
Only $26 million.
Budget $26 million. You say only.
Yeah, so the winner of that game walks away with that prize money and, of course, bronze medals. Either of those 2 nations will feel very hard done by because they felt or would have felt that they had what it took to get into the final, particularly for France, right? Prior to the commencement of this competition, they were the red-hot favorites, right? And red-hot in the sense that it was clear, you put France in a certain level before you discuss other teams who are very likely to also give it a good shot. And they started the competition with so much firepower. They beat Senegal 2-0, they beat Iraq, they beat Norway. They went on to have impressive games all through the round of 32. They beat Paraguay, beat Morocco, and they lost to Spain. So it's been an incredible run for the team. That particular game against Spain was one many have said was quite disappointing in that we saw their creativity stifled. Right, so their main danger man who creates a lot of opportunities for their most potent man, and I'm referring to Olise as their best creative player and Mbappe as their most potent player. We didn't see that same creativity, and they were second best to all of the balls. They controlled less of the game, which meant that Olise had less time to influence the game. So it didn't work well for them, and a goal by an early penalty by Oyarzabal after a foul by Lucas Digne, their left back on a player many have said is the future or the heir apparent to the Messi good status. He was fouled, and I'm referring to Lamine Yamal, who was fouled by Lucas Digne. They had a penalty and they scored, and of course the second goal, just killed everything for the team. So France will feel like we really had what it took, or we could have really gone all the way, but it just didn't work out for them, and they would have to settle for a 3rd and 4th playoff. England in the other semi-final game, I think that was like one of the biggest games of the competition so far, and we've seen Argentina come back late against Egypt. They came back late against Cape Verde, and even in their game, many people said this is where the exit, because you're not going to be that lucky against an English team. True to form, England took the lead in the 55th minute, and what we saw from that time to the end of the game was absolutely shocking for some people.
Isn't that the kind of mental fortitude that Africa needs?
Because if it were except that the English has the team, they definitely have much more better players. So you don't expect them to freeze under circumstances. In those moments, it comes down to coaching and individual grit and you know, basically how hungry you are. I look at these English boys. I don't think they have a talent problem. I didn't think they had a confidence problem. So it was really down to coaching. What, in my opinion, happened was that in a bid to protect the lead, of course, England, like they did against Mexico and they did against, which was the other game they played? They played Mexico and they played one more team. Escape me.
It escaped you.
Yeah, but in those two games prior to the semi-final, what happened was that they sat back after taking the lead, right?
They started defending.
They started defending, and of course, the argument is that maybe against Argentina, they started defending a bit too early. Some changes were made. Ezri Konsa was brought on. O'Reilly was also brought on, and all of a sudden, England started playing a 5-back, and they didn't have runners to stretch the game against this Argentinian side. And you can't discount a team with Messi, right? And I hold this belief, and I've said it. I said it last night on Panorama, and I'll repeat it here again. If it was against any other football team in this world, England would have won that game. If the team didn't have Messi, England would have won that game. The Messi factor changes the entire equation.
Both of those goals were assists from him,
Unbelievable assist, especially the first goal. The presence of mind to know the positional play of his players, pick a pass to Enzo, and Enzo's ability and quality to just hit the ball the way he did. It shows you the kind of football mind Lionel Messi is. So we can criticize Thomas Tuchel all we want to say that his tactics on the day were bad. I also thought he didn't have to sit back too much. But the point is that Lionel Messi doesn't care. He will show up if he has to show up, right? And on the big stage like this, he thrives, you know. And the other thing, if England had been more expressive and they had played a lot more attacking football and they had lost, it would have been the same kind of refrain. Oh, why are you attacking when you have a lead? Sit back and defend, you know. And it is human nature, right? We are insatiable sometimes. So when you don't win, then a lot of us become coaches, right? When you win, we hail you and say you are good enough. So that game will take place later today, the 3rd and 4th between England and France. In both teams, quite a number of players. England has about 4 players that are yet to play a single minute at this competition. Of course, 2 of their reserve goalkeepers in Henderson and Trafford. And of course, Trevor Chalobah, who was a late replacement for Livramento, and Manchester United's Kobbie Mainoo, who has been with the team the whole period and yet to taste a single minute of action at this World Cup. For the France team too, you remember him, N'Golo Kante.
Yeah.
At one point in time, the best midfielder in world football. He's also yet to play a single minute, right? And usually coaches would like to give such players an opportunity to also at least have a World Cup appearance on their CV. So we'll see how it goes. But both teams, I don't think, will go in very hungry or very determined to prove anything, because what they really wanted has been taken away from them anyway. And that's it with the 3rd and 4th playoff, which is happening later today. But, you know, in New York, the big final will be taking place tomorrow between Argentina and Spain. All right, so England beats Norway in that quarterfinal clash, and was a thrilling encounter. And Edo, I don't have the right words to. This is a final worth its
weight.
Exactly. Many look at the France-Croatia final in 2018 and are like, not quite. Then, of course, the 2022 final between France and Argentina also gave us one for the record books, for the history books, right? This, I think, would also deliver same, because I see 2 teams that have enormous quality oozing everywhere on the pitch, you know, particularly for this Spain side. Everything they touch is just absolutely beautiful to see. They've played 7 games, haven't lost any, and they've drawn or conceded only 1 goal, right? As against this Argentina goal team where they concede for fun. They conceded 2 against
Did you say
Egypt.
concede for fun?
They concede for fun. It's like they concede and tell you that, okay, watch me.
Watch me.
Yeah, be sure.
Yeah, be sure.
That is how I sense they operate. So see, they conceded against Cape Verde 2 goals, and a goal I think was the goal of the tournament, the second Cape Verde goal. They conceded 2 against Egypt. In fact, against Switzerland they conceded, and in their group stage they also conceded. So they've been shipping in goals.
Okay.
But the point is that they've been scoring more. So if you concede and you score more, you're fine. But the Spain team, they don't concede. Yeah, my own should be crana. You stand.
Wait, so throughout the tournament,
they've conceded once, and it was against Belgium in the quarterfinal clash.
Yes,
against
I remember that.
almighty France and Mbappe.
No goals conceded.
Against Portugal.
No goals conceded.
Against, even in the group stage, right?
No goals conceded.
It's a very good team. It's funny because the winner of the World Cup would have played Cape Verde earlier on in this competition. Spain played against Cape Verde. It was a 0-0 game. It was the first game for both teams at the World Cup. And we praised this Cape Verde side.
Right.
And they played against Argentina as well. And it was one of the best games we've seen at this competition. So I think all is set for a very, very fine and exciting World Cup final. Right. I think that another major talking point of this final is the fact that we have an outgoing GOAT and an incoming GOAT.
Lamine Yamal and Messi.
So for our viewers
Did
who
you
are
see those
not
videos?
sophisticated in what you are saying or in uninitiated, rather is the best word.
Football savvy.
On football terminology. When we say a ponche or the GOAT, we are referring to the greatest of all time. That is what we mean. And in the context of the World Cup and football in its generality, many have the view that Lionel Messi, even though I have
we don't care about
a
your
different opinion.
We don't care about your opinion.
I think that two goats can coexist.
No, there's only one goat.
But even the goats, there are different breeds. There is Sokoto Red, and there is the other one.
One goat.
So we can have two different goats.
One goat. This is football. One goat.
Fair enough. So I think that goat. Ronaldo, when it comes to club football, is the goat, and probably Messi is the goat. No, but Messi now Barcelona no. You know, so
Messi is the goat number one. So final, simple.
We have first and assistant goat. So Messi's assistant goat. No, Ronaldo is assistant goat.
Okay,
so
Lamine Yamal is what? Baby goat.
Upcoming goat. Baby goat. I like baby goat. My friend is saying kid. So
Lamine Yamal is a kid. But did you see the pictures who were going around?
Yeah. People think
that's like a full circle moment.
Exactly.
That is amazing. God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Imagine taking a picture, Messi bathing Lamine Yamal, and he was a baby. Who would have thought that years later?
Yeah.
They would meet again.
This
on
World
the
Cup
world stage
is seen as the final. Messi is 39. At the next World Cup, he'll be 43.
I don't think he'll come back.
You know, Lamine is what?
18
19
or 19?
You know, the next World Cup will be his peak. So we'll be following very keenly.
So that one is tomorrow at 7.
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll definitely be watching it. I will come tomorrow and talk about the France and England game.
Definitely, Edo.
Okay, let's go straight into our paper. So I have the Mirror, Ghana's most popular weekend paper. And some of the stories you'll find. Patronage of fruits soars in Accra, according to the sellers. Floodwaters can contaminate canned food. A nutritionist is saying so. That story can be found on page 12. Sexual addiction, the signs and seeking help. I think we should discuss this with the doctor after we discuss the premature ejaculation. Yeah. How content creation changed Lady Ofori's life. That story is on page 10. If you come on the back of the Mirror Sport, Messi eyes more history as Spain still meets Argentina's fire. Chai. And there's a picture of Lionel Messi leading Argentina to defend the title, and Dani Olmo of Spain. I don't know why they didn't use Lamal, but anyway.
I know. The Daily Graphic Weekend Special Newspaper. Emancipation Day celebrations kick off today. And it comes with a photograph of Mame Efua Huajeto who is the GTA CEO. I will repay Volta loan with development, President assures the Volta region. And he is in a photograph with the regional minister, James Gunu, and the education minister looking on together with the roads and highways minister, Governs Kwame Agboja. No, the name they beat me too much. Governs Kwame Agboja. Do you believe names have an effect on people?
Of course. Of course.
When we cry for a friend in man order. Have you seen something before? Do you know what Emmanuel means?
Yes.
God with us.
God with us.
Now, so now about chrono. You don't know. Anyway, public tribunals reintroduced, right? Minority walks out on midnight passage. And this story is by Nana Kunedu Ajiman. And on the back page, the last dance or Yamal's coronation. World Cup promises footballing.
That's an interesting
passing
headline.
of touch. And I completely agree with this. You know, whichever way it goes, there'll be a heralding, right, of a very illustrious career or the coronation or the, like the author Maurice Kwanzaa puts it, yes, the coronation of a new football prodigy.
Okay, you done. I have Daily Guide, and on the front page, a lot of stories. So Abu Trika faces 20-year jail term in U.S. Other stories you'll find in the Daily Guide. Mahama nominates 3 new Supreme Court judges. There's a picture of Abu Trika's house directly under that story that I just read, the headline I just read. 100 million Ghana Citi tramadol seized at Accra International Airport. 3 arrested. And French teacher jailed 12 years for defiling girl 12. Parliament passes tribunals bill. Other stories you'll find on the back page. Mahama urges GFA to retain Carlos Queiroz as Black Stars coach. Obuasi to host 2026 X1 Division 1 League Super Cup. And FIFA to award World Cup winner ring. And then also is it the NFL? Or it's because it's in the US. And then I hear we have a halftime show. Is it the NFL? We need
Yes, the rings is more basketball. Okay, NFL too.
Yeah, NFL too.
Basketball is also. I mean, it's an American.
It's an American sport thing. Oh, are you bringing it into our football?
Halftime break. Hydration break. Just a
BBR break. Just anything to make small money. No, the US would, take advantage of it.
Your country. Do you have stadium to host World Cup?
The president says we'll do that in who?
You do what?
we'll do a world class. Baba Yara is the spirit of the Black Stars. So Black Stars games, Baba Yara don't win.
Have you seen the last time they lost? Have you seen the pitch?
That was because he was inside.
He was inside.
Jordan was inside.
The pitch, they use cutlass. When people are using sprinklers and
lawnmowers,
like almost they weed the pitch. Football pitch.
Our football pitch is that's
a
whole
pitch. Everything
story.
about the stadium. See, Godfred has been saying this thing for some time. See,
everything.
Break down the Accra Sports Stadium.
Rebuild it.
Break it down.
Reconstruct it.
And possibly even relocate it somewhere. Because I don't even think the space, I'm not
adequate enough.
I don't pretend to be one. But I think that if we take a stadium somewhere else in Accra, we can probably open up the space. But
make it bigger.
The building or the structure,
as a stand.
It's not a stadium. I like the way the fantasy it's not it can't be a stadium. No.
It's too small. It's archaic. Would that be the word?
It's too smelly.
Anytime you mention the Accra Sports Stadium, you mention the smell that emanates from the structure.
The washroom is so poor and in a very bad state that people don't use the washroom again. So
that means we'll be peeing around.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
So in the corners, it's bad. It is that bad. And I don't even want to talk about the rust and all of that. The seats you can clean and they are fine.
What is it with us and maintenance? What's like they didn't teach us how to maintain things,
it's
how
money.
to keep things.
The
money is there. You don't tell me that.
If you talk to some of the appointees, they'll tell you a different story. But you're right.
The money is
it's
there.
not this administration alone.
Every administration from times past.
So
the money there is there. They
maybe
can't tell us
we didn't
otherwise.
inculcate it in our
It's not a habit.
educational structure early on, right? So, for example,
Your education, I think it needs a total overhaul.
total there is too far.
It's too far.
Maybe small reforms.
Small reforms.
You know, that's why I wanted to review it, and they went to do politics to say review means cancel. We politicize everything in the country.
Everything.
It comes back to hit our faces, and we are wondering.
Everything.
But I think that if we tried to inculcate in young students and pupils in school that, you know, the essence and the value of safeguarding national property, national spaces, I think we can begin look at some of those things. You know, because again, at the end of the day, it's the country's betterment that we want, right? Yeah. So, I don't know.
Okay. The last story on the back page of Daily Guide, Kotoko appoints Eric Tinkler as new head coach.
At CitiNewsroom.com, big story here. Security man jailed 15 years for defiling 8-year-old girl at Enyinam. Also, to some other story, that day, Brafie, and you know how they say it?
Daddy.
Oh, Dada Brafie. When your father goes to work, he say, come home, come home. Mahama appeals to Ken Ofori Atta. He says, Father, come home. You with the come. Will embrace you with loving arms. And yes, so the president has been taunting the former finance minister who's in the USA as we speak, according to officials. Parliament passes National Defense University Bill 2026. No bird syndrome due to poor management, not lack of birds. Ministry of Health speaking there. Mahama hints at ministerial reshuffle. And on the presidential term, again, the president has been speaking. He says, presidential term clause clear. Supreme Court case, not my business. I don't know. I've heard other people say that the president spoke very candidly, number one, and also very interestingly on the matter, right? Even though he's made his position clear, he hasn't sort of completely, and I'm choosing my words carefully, completely stated his position, right? So he says that he understands it this way, and he's not interested.
But if him saying he's not interested, is that not enough? That's not a position?
The argument I've heard other people say is that, okay, if you're not interested, the communication around it should have been maybe to the effect to say, even if the Supreme Court rules differently on what a 2-term limit means, I, John Dramani Mahama, will not go for a 3rd term. That to say,
you say he's not interested. Doesn't that mean the same thing?
Technically not.
Hey,
I mean,
boy.
if you look at the quote, and I have so much respect for the president's position on this.
Yeah.
I think he's been clear in the past.
Yeah.
Right. But again, if you go and look at the quote directly, word for word, in what he said recently, it was like, okay, I'm not interested. I understand the Constitution to mean this.
2 terms.
Means this.
2 terms.
And in fact, his words were, Ghanaians have given me another additional term, and that I'm focused on it. And I'm not, now paraphrasing, interested in what is happening at the Supreme Court. So that is, it's clear.
It's clear.
Yeah, but others have also said it would have been clearer if you had said that, okay.
Ghana for
it's a very important matter.
Okay.
You know, and it has serious constitutional implications. So the communication should not leave room for any ambiguity. Okay. You know, and that's what some I've listened to Dr.
critics are saying.
Kojo Asante, for example, CDD on the matter. He said that 2 terms means 2 terms. So I also expected the president to have also maybe been very clear to say that even if the Supreme Court says this, I am doing this, so that it puts to rest the matter. Because right now, have you not listened to some other appointees?
I have. I have.
So, yes, Larry Dugbe granted bail pending appeal in contempt case. Pardon Camila Al-Hassan to restore faith in free speech. MRI urges Mahama. Supreme Court nominations. NDC not a principled party. Afenyo Makin speaking. Another body found as Konongo Dumasi crash door rises to 13. And Terminal 3 car park to relocate as the Ghana Airport Company Limited begins a multi-story facility project.
Let's quickly rush to Ghana Weekend before we take a break. Music is not a hiding place from the FBI. King of Accra writes, TikToker Camilla Alhassan jailed 1 year for false claims about Mahama. Mr. Easyback's new payment module for African athletes. And U.S. court throws out Beringa parent company's patent case against boss. Ramatu Guma to lead Nollywood Africa in Diaspora Ghana chapter. Decoding the Afrofusion magic of Joseph Matthews' new hit Walk Press Music to release new single Obama on July 17. Sarkodie's money coat triggers online debate among fans. Other stories on GhanaWeekend.com. Davido, living in the U.S. less expensive compared to anywhere else. And Jamaican reggae icon Fantan Moja passes away at 49. 65-year-old tourist injured in Yellowstone Basin attack. And those are some of the stories you'll find on GhanaWeekend.com.
Amazing, I know. We'll take a break.
Yes.
And when we're back, there's a lot more.
Definitely.
Don't go.
You're welcome back. This is still Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on ChannelOne TV. And I am Safo. I don't do this alone. I do this with Jude, Duncan. We're going straight into one of our favorite segments of the show, What's Happening?
Absolutely.
Where we get to tell you things happening in and around Ghana so that you pick and choose which event you want to go to and you enjoy. And you never know, we might bump into each other. And if we do, say hello because we'd like to have a conversation.
Absolutely.
All right. Starting strong is the Northern Business Fair happening on the 25th and the 26th of July at the Jubilee Park in Tamale. You don't want to miss the Northern Business Fair because it is a chance for you to see all things from the north. Not specifically just the north, but even if you're from southern Ghana and willing and able to go and showcase your items up there, gladly accept you. Why not? So,
you see, the name is Nothing, right?
Because that's where it's being held.
Because that's where it's being held. But the truth is that a lot of what is also displayed is beyond what the Northern region produces. Even though the Northern region is the main focal point. Again, Northern region, but we see regions from, or we see brands from the Savannah region, the Upper East region, Upper West region, all duly represented, right? So I say that it's an amazing avenue for not necessarily the businesses per se, but you as an individual to also know what people are doing and help support them. Yesterday, I was saying on Panorama that economic transformation will not come from only what Keselato Forcing does, right? But it will come from all of us playing our role to ensure that we help grow businesses, we help sustain businesses. A business can become global or thrive only when we decide to collectively, help it in a way. So let's see this as a national thing. Let's not say, but this guy, he's making money for himself and his family. It's true. He'll make money for himself and his family. But if he expands, he will employ somebody, and if he keeps expanding, for him, I know your family member may be a beneficiary. So let's think in that light and let's come together, help and make this a big, big success. And I'm looking forward to it very seriously.
Right. Are you going? So if you see Jude at the Northern Business Fair, do say hi to him. It would be lovely for him to meet you, and then you can come and share that experience with us.
Absolutely.
So yes, the Northern Business Fair happening on the 25th and the 26th of July at the Jubilee Park in Tamale. Come and see the beautiful and amazing things that our vendors have to showcase buy from them, network, get to build. You know, you never know. You could find someone there who can help you stock up your shop at a cheaper price from what you're getting it from now. And if you want to expand to the north, maybe your business here down south, and you want to expand your items, you know, to the north, this is an opportunity to showcase what you have to people who live, you know, up north, so that they can also see what you have, and then, you know, you never know. You can take it from there.
Absolutely.
So yes, Northern Business Fair, 25th, 26th of July, 2026. We would love to see you there. Shout out to our amazing sponsors, Jude.
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, the National Petroleum Authority, and the Ghana Exports and Promotion Authority, GEPA. I mean, we are really grateful for believing in the vision, right, and helping in fueling it. So the brands are ready, the businesses are ready, the pockets are lined up. We are supporting
Bring
our
your
own.
full pocket.
Yeah.
Because we'll be buying,
So,
right?
Sounds very exciting.
Yeah.
And from one fair to another, or let me say an expo happening here in Accra, is the Auto Sale and Expo 2026. So all that we are saying is come discover the full range of Zondatech automobiles designed to deliver power, efficiency, durability, and strength on the road, right? So it promises to be very exciting. And you'd see all of the amazing products or brands on display. So from the Haval to the Cherry to the Shantui. Oh, Charlie.
Is the tweet for me?
Shantui. They have it all covered, right?
Yeah.
And I am really excited for what this is about. I've seen the cars firsthand. In fact, I've driven one of the vehicles before.
Okay.
And oh my word.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Correct.
So the future is exciting, but the future is also now. And that's what Zonda Tech, in collaboration with ChannelOne TV, are trying to put together. So this for businesses, right? For
Auto Sale
households,
and Expo.
for whatever services you offer, whether you are in the hospitality industry, whether you're in the health sector, whether you're a football team, please come and look at what's available and see how you can, you know, get it to tailor meet your needs. And the truth is that the team would have, you know, some salespersons around who can explain to you the various financing options, right? So it's great. It's, for me, it's great.
All right, and this is happening from the 13th to the 14th of July 2026.
Absolutely.
At the Zondatech showroom at Jolu. I'm sure you've seen it when you're driving on the N1. Is that what it's called?
It's unmissable. Yeah, the N1.
Yeah. And if you want any more information, you can call 0205-973-973 for more information. It's going to be happening on those days, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily. 0205-973-973, Auto Sale and Expo. Okay. We have a red.
The takeover is happening later today at Enzo from 8 p.m. So it's basically a night out event, a party where you can come around, have fun, and this is being done at Enzo inside East Legon. And performing live is J Gadget, an international Afro-electronic DJ, and it promises to be fun as always. So you know where to purchase your tickets. Go on their social media, search Enzo on Instagram, and you can send them a DM. They'll respond, and you are good to go. I know.
We have what? Shorts?
At AFS, and it's a film screening also happening. Were you part of the AFS when you were in school?
No. What's AFS?
AFS is Accra. Okay, this Accra, no. The AFS I know back in school was the American Field Service.
Oh, so like Boy Scouts, Girl Scout
like something
thing.
of that sort.
Okay.
But more expansive in terms of what you do, right? So this also promises to be fun, and there's a film screening happening today from 7 p.m. I'm not really sure where the venue is. We'll get that detail and put it out. But yes, I'm sure those in the space, they know. You know, those in the space, they know. But yeah, if you are
It's
watching,
happening at the Africa Film Society Theatre 15 Mbabane Avenue, East Lake.
So this
Legon has the
AFS
most
is
interesting
the African
street
Film
names.
Society,
Yes, this is Africa Film Society.
not American Field Service.
No, sir. This is the African Film Society. So the doors open at 6 p.m. and the screening begins at 7 p.m. on the dot. So a special program in theater dedicated to showcasing African and diasporic short films. Alrighty, moving on.
Click and Vibes.
Hey.
Happening tomorrow at Mad Club.
Hey.
Mad Club, the name there somewhere.
When you go inside, you get mad.
Yeah, so Click is like you're coming with your friends, right?
Yeah.
And you're vibing.
Yeah.
And this on the Boundary Road, East
Yes,
Legon.
yes, East Legon.
Yeah. Sounds exciting. Very,
Mad
very
Club
exciting.
is a vibe, so yeah.
Amazing.
Tomorrow, it's happening tomorrow, Sunday,
Yes.
at 11 p.m.
Yes.
From 11 p.m. So, yeah, Click and Vibes.
Don't miss out.
Don't miss out.
All right. And also, that's it with our. Yeah, earlier on the show, we had our guest artist perform. And we'll be bringing him on set, right?
Yeah,
for
so we
a
can
brief
have a
conversation
conversation
with him. But before that, we'll take a quick break. When we're back, we'll do that. And there's also an exciting conversation on improving your spaces. Don't go away. Welcome back. It's still Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on ChannelOne TV. We just brought to you some of the big events happening, this weekend and of course in the coming week. And yeah, I'm sure you booked it on your calendars already. So that'd be the whole story.
That'd be the whole story.
That'd be the whole story.
You can choose which one you want to go to, and you might bump into us like we always say. All right, it's time with the artist that started the show, and he joins us on set. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing very well.
Kojo
Self-
Gidi.
Kojo Gidi, one time.
Kojo Gidi.
What's up?
Bro, no, the name be too hard.
Very, very, very
So
hard.
explain the
Too
name.
hard. I don't hear the name before though. That's true.
Yeah. So normally it be Kojo,
Yeah.
then Gideon.
Okay.
Gideon my real name, so that be the shortened way.
You shot in a head.
Yeah,
No,
Kojo
you
Gidi.
be the guy. Oh, Charlie. Oh, so Gidi.
Gidi. Yeah,
Amazing.
Gidi.
How long have you been doing music for?
For a while, for more than 6-7 years now.
6-7 years
How's
now.
it been? How's the journey been?
Yeah, in Ghana you already know, coming up as an upcoming, a lot of 1 or 2 obstacles, but we're still pushing through regardless. It has not been that smooth, but we're still on. We don't stop.
What pushed you into music, right? At what point did you say, okay, I feel like I have it within me to be a successful musician?
All right, so I was a singer at church. Yeah, so that was where I had my humble beginnings from. So I've sung at church right from when I was young till I entered secondary school. So it was in secondary school,
That you.
Form 1, yeah.
What church were you in?
Pentecost,
Oh,
yeah.
this street here, Ifa.
Abofu Worship Center, I'm live.
Abofu Worship Center.
Yeah.
Do you remember your presiding elder?
Oh yeah. The
Change
changed, yeah,
frequently.
yeah.
But
So it
remember-
was Elder Apia Dakwa,
Okay.
and then Elder Kofi, and then currently we have Elder Emmanuel.
Oh, so you've not even left the church?
No, I'm still
You're
there.
still a member.
I'm still a member.
But you go regularly?
No regular.
Oh, nice. Youth?
Arise and shine.
Nice one there.
I couldn't forget no.
I like that you're still grounded.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's the music career been for you, right? This 6-7 years where you've been actively pursuing music. What would you say the experiences have been for you?
Yeah, it hasn't been easy. You know, it hasn't been easy, and it's not easy. But when it's yours, it's happened like a calling. You know, we just don't have to live it. So regardless of the obstacle, the crimps and caprices of it, we're still in. Yeah.
Do you write your own music?
Yeah, I write my own music.
How does, how do the lyrics drop in your mind? How do you, what's your process when you're writing? What's your thought process like?
Actually, it doesn't come from me. It comes from above. You know, I am only a tool that the message comes through me. Yeah. So normally, it can be a life experience, but it tells me how to approach the experience at every point in time, regardless of how it happens. Yeah. So that's the inspiration.
I have two quick questions for you, right?
Sure.
The first one being, what your dream collaboration would be. Who do you look on right now to say, okay, if I get to do music with this person, I'll be very excited?
I have a couple of names in mind. I love Sarkodie. He's been my mentor, actually, because I grew up, I started singing, but when I found Sarkodie, I heard the Apono. During that time, I grew the love for rap, so I switched to rap.
Okay.
Yeah, so I rap very well. So Sarkodie, Satawale, Stoneboy, R2Bs, yeah, having collaborations with these gems.
Yeah.
Will be
You never know, they're
crazy in
probably
Ghana.
watching us right now.
Yeah, will be crazy in Ghana, trust me.
Interesting. Talk to us about how far you see yourself going, right? Some people do music just for their friends.
Yeah.
They're not even interested in going very mainstream. Others do music because they want all the superstar status that comes with it sometimes. How far do you see yourself going with your music?
Very far. Very, 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 very far. Because normally, people don't see what you see.
Okay.
You only see what you see. So I'm doing this music for the people, you know. If not music, I would have been an apostle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very, very well.
But you can still be an apostle. Or it's
And
too
do
late.
music.
So that's where the problem, it will be crazy. Talking about how far we'll go, it will be crazy because we are blending the message, you know, into the hip hop vibe.
Right.
So they will hear it.
What kind of values do you sing about in your music?
The things that we don't hear, you know, the messages, the truths that we don't hear.
What's the truth?
They are all in the music. So when you listen to the music,
Yeah.
you know what the boy is saying.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Where can we hear your music?
Oh, it's online on all major streaming platforms. Kojo Gidi. The name is right there under the screen. Kojo Gidi. Everywhere. Like MTN.
I like that.
Everywhere you go, I like it.
I mean, you should come back again. We have an extended conversation, and we'll decode your music.
Definitely.
You know,
definitely,
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. And I have a brand new one.
Okay.
Myself with Lenko Psycho and Levic Music. And then
Okay.
another one with Achievement That, Jenny. It's all on all major platforms. Go check it out, guys.
What's the title of those new ones?
So, myself and Achievement, Jenny
Journey.
on me.
Okay.
And then myself with Lenko Psycho and Levic, Dream Big.
Dream Big. Give us a line or two.
So many things me want taka. How to make the Benjamin, they pour me minder. Lenko, put me on the Zaza. Hard work, we never get time on a silver platter. I see the Nina me de majaja. And it's dark music in the yada. Down Burumba to the Kada farmer. Fa will fake energy no work of fafa. So far, Obi Bajeke with the attitude, Boliche Didier, Drogba. They know pa, oh, they know why. So my bones are rotten, phobia. I'm live.
No, you there for. No, you there for. So,
That's
no,
amazing.
the drummer line catch me.
Yeah,
Because I'm a Chelsea fan.
Oh, that'd be hard.
Are you a Chelsea fan?
I'm a Manchester United fan.
Hey, problem.
Yeah, in the wrong profession.
You understand?
Maybe so. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Kojo
so
Gidi. And yeah, so his music is out on all streaming platforms. Just search the name Kojo Gidi And guys, we do this so you can support, right? So
Yeah.
share the music, tell a friend about it. Let's get him up there, right? Because we believe that we can use music to change society positively. So we'll take a quick break. When we are back, there's a lot more on Breakfast Daily Weekend. Don't go away.
Go away. You're welcome back to Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on ChannelOne TV with
Absolutely.
me, Safo, and Jude Duncan. It's now time to tell you what the weather is going to be looking like in the next 24 hours. Okay, so expect a mostly cloudy day across much of Ghana with mist or fog in some forest, mountainous and coastal areas this morning. That could possibly reduce visibility. So when you're driving, be careful. If you're also along the coast or in parts of the middle sector, make sure you keep an umbrella close because there's a chance of slight rain or drizzle this morning and into the afternoon. And later in the day, residents in the upper and northern sectors should be on the lookout for isolated thunderstorms with rain. Wherever you're headed today, stay weather-wise and enjoy the day.
Stay weather-wise. I like it. I like it.
That.
Yeah. Stay weather-wise.
Proudly brought to us by the Ghana Meteor Agency.
Yeah. And their social media platforms on the screen. You can check it out for yourself and I mean, reach out to them if you need further clarity, right? They do so much work, but they are so underfunded. And if you go to their office, their main station at Medina, it's an eyesore. They still use 1960. I don't kid you, like 1960.
Our grandparents.
Yes, in Kuma. No, because we were told. I went there with a select team of journalists some time ago, and they used 1960
equipment
yeah.
to
And
tell us that it's going to rain.
It doesn't rain.
It's going to rain some Thursday.
But in spite of that, they do a fantastic
They
job.
do a fantastic job. So maybe it's time to upgrade their space so that they'll be able to
70% chance of rain. It doesn't mean that
it is going to rain because the weather also has a mind of its
But they
own.
use 1960 equipment
To tell us that the
Yes.
70% chance of
Yes. If you use 1960 in 2026,
then the 70% chance it not going to happen.
no, I mean person make up.
Make your marker.
Na waka.
Make your marker.
Your bar mean count. Your bar mean count. No, hello. We have a guest in the studio.
Hi! It's been ages.
No.
She abandoned us.
He left we.
Simple.
Yeah, where in the glow.
You see?
They look nice. And she's enjoying life.
Yay.
They support Black Stars. I'm not sure about that one, Mom, but the last I saw, she was supporting the Black Stars.
What the Black Stars did to you?
Oh,
What did they do to you?
Look, so I was disturbing pre-World Cup, I was making noise. I had my own selection of songs. Like every day I'll post a song that this is my energy song. Oh, first match, second match. Now we are going. And for almost 2 weeks, I was playing Joe Metal.
Oh.
Makuma.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, Charlie.
Mr. Abisi.
Black stars.
No, sorry, I'm Bononi.
Oh.
Bononi.
My far handkerchief. God, it's you.
Amma Naabia Boachie-Danquah is the creative director with Bassinets and more. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
No, if you do stand-up comedy, you go blow.
You will load.
You go side hustle.
My manager.
Wow. Today we are discussing beautiful but dangerous, the hidden risks of smooth styles in the home. There's a trending video on TikTok. I don't know if any of you have seen.
I saw yesterday. Is that one with the tree?
There's a one single tree being some small round
saw
area and the
yesterday.
whole compound.
I saw yesterday.
And the whole compound.
Shiny. Hey.
By showing you. But if it rains or if water falls on that
It's
thing.
the fact that you didn't even let me say. And you know what I'm talking about.
Look, when he was walking towards I was like, oh God, she walks slowly. Onto the
Because
boas
those
those tiles.
They look very shiny, very nice, undisputed. But if in Sue Guso, now Kofaso, a money a heel see.
It's not even water. You even what?
With dust.
Dust,
You'll fall.
oil. Hey, look,
Anything.
anything. Oh,
And he's so proud of
Have you built a house with
I've
white
heard-
tiles before?
I haven't.
With single tree?
that one is a shrub.
It
can't be qualified as a tree.
I hope he keeps trimming because roots will just grow
No,
before you
become bigger.
realize.
It starts
start
cracking.
messing up your
So
space.
clearly, it's not advisable.
It is horrible. It's the most horrible thing you can do to yourself. And I do not know where we learned that thing as Africans, especially when we know the kind of weather and climates that we are in. We are in the tropics. It rains. Even those who have silt and snow, and they don't even dream of that kind of thing. Theirs is all grass, right? But it is tiles for us outside. Then we intentionally put tiles, slippery ones for that fact, in our bathrooms where there's water, in our kitchens where there's oil, there's water, there's dust. I don't get it. I don't get it.
So we're choosing it more for the beauty than for safety or whatever. And I did the I want it.
That thing that Jude likes to say, function,
Aesthetics.
A functionality over aesthetics.
Over
Yeah.
This is it. This is like the typical definition. All that we've been talking about anytime I'm here. This is it. Because it is so wrong. No proper, even those who install tiles, they will tell you, right? So this one you can see clearly it is the client who is insisting, per way, do this, Nobody who installs
Because he
tiles.
was proud. He was working.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure the person who fixed the tile was like,
Now can you see that I don't White House?
oh, that is wrong.
Wow. So what do you advocate? Because I understand even from the local assembly that there's a bylaw that if you build a house, you're supposed to allow for some green space.
Yes.
Then a lot of people will be found wanting.
Of course, by Sakra. People do
what they want.
blatant
Then the bylaws aren't. So what's the point of having laws if we're not going to follow them or if they're not going to enforce
If
it?
you know the kind of laws we have in this country.
Unless you ask Mahama. I mean, I ask you.
The kind of laws we have in this country that we don't enforce. That is why we are flooding or we are flooded, I don't know why we have sat down for this to happen in the name of it's nice. And if you realize, without mentioning specific companies, if you go into the airport area, corporate buildings, look at the floor. It's all tiles.
Yeah.
And it's so wrong.
And it's funny because, see, I go to, for example, the World Bank office in Accra, and it's not like that. Like, the greenery there is unbelievable. And that same office space houses the IMF rep here in Ghana. And I think there's another, IFC as well, right? So they're all, and you think you're in a different country. I kid you not. Like, the intentionality, the greenery, the plants, the flower, even inside, inside the buildings, is not rubber plants. It is actual plants.
So do you know what is happening? There's a safety officer who has ensured that the building code is adhered to. That's all that it means.
Okay.
Because for such buildings, it's more of an international standard. It's supposed to have greens. your elevators are supposed to work. There's supposed to be aeration. There's supposed to be enough light, quality of light. All these little things is in the building code. So if it is not there, if they even have somebody who comes from maybe France to come for a meeting here, he can easily write a report and send, and that the building will be cordoned off because it's a safety hazard. So they are building codes.
One of the companies being housed there, for example, they're in a different place, and you are so spot on with this. And I don't want to mention which exactly. And their chief overall boss came into Ghana and said that where they were was wrong because there was only one exit. So they had to quickly relocate that one of such institutions to that office. And see, I took a picture there. I posted it on Instagram. I'll show it to you. People thought I was outside the country.
I remember that picture.
Exactly.
I remember that picture.
So it's like,
so you entered, and I'm sure when you get out, you see, well, I'm back in Ghana,
so,
and this is a bridge.
I don't know. Now help us. How are some people able to get it and others, you know?
It's because the safety codes, the building codes, it's a strict thing for them. If you look at the embassies around, once you enter the embassy, you just know that there's a different thing here.
Even the smell sometimes.
Thank you.
Hey boy.
The smell is very, I know Edo is very fussy on the smell.
No, it's true.
It's all part of it.
Yeah.
They check densities, their smell, because they are all hazards, right?
That's true.
But we, larger populace, we sit here, we don't care about
You can't be bothered.
anything.
No, we don't care about anything.
I remember when I moved to Accra first. So one of the things I realized, people were always driving with their windows up. It's like, I mean, come on, bring it down a bit to, you know. But then I realized that, that smell be pine just enters into your nose and be like, good Lord. Yes, and then fumes and then beggars and all of that.
And these
like,
days
okay,
that we have the, how do you call, I don't know how people call them, the scooters, are they scooters? The guys who carry the rubbish.
Aboboya.
You see how they are?
Aboboya.
If you don't roll up,
you will be dazed.
I have a friend who decided to roll his windows down, and one of these aboboyas hit his side mirror. The glass broke, and one went straight into his throat.
You don't mean it.
I promise you. So he had to drive, and the guy didn't stop too. So
No,
he
he
had
won't
to rush. Lucky for him, it was in the evening, and so he was able to get to Confanoche Hospital. And the doctor told him that if he had coughed, had tried to speak, it would have pierced his voice box.
that's it.
So it was crazy. I met him with a thing, you know, he was wearing
The neck support.
the bandage. You know how Ghana will make a bandage
Please look like your whole body is falling off.
I haven't mentioned anybody's name.
Can I ask a question? Was there?
I can't answer.
Please, we can't answer.
I beg.
We plead the fifth.
No, you are the
We plead
journalist.
the fifth.
Was there a fufu fight? Because I saw it yesterday morning. I was like, hey, did they beat him?
We plead the fifth. Please, towels. Back on the towels now. Miss my friend and I mean, towels. Back to towels. Are there towels specifically?
He said the bandage you do what?
Do you not do it?
Because the kung fu.
So is the way he was lying down in the car. Actually,
I think. But I don't mean how.
Please, I said me. I plead the fifth. I don't know what you people are talking about. I came to discuss towels. Are there appropriate towels for outdoor?
Okay, so
or even indoors? Yeah.
So rule of thumb when it comes to towel selection or slippery towel selection, basically all towels are slippery, whether porcelain, ceramic, terrazzo, whatever towel, but they are the matte versions of that, and they are the anti-slip. So there's matte and there's anti-slip. So if you like terrazzo, you like porcelain, you like ceramic, you like granite, cement tiles, you always have to ask, do you have the anti-slip version? And tell them where you are going to put it. Just be honest. Just tell them that, okay, bathroom, kitchen, and they'll tell you anti-slip or matte. Because all tiles are, once it's shiny, because it's like they have the shiny look is what most people go for.
Gravitate to.
Yes, but for common areas where everybody is walking up and down, everybody is in a hurry, and also for places where there's water, oil, dust, no. So just the rule of thumb is like globally, just tell them that you want either anti-slip or you want matte. Yes, those two options
are preferable.
Yes, much preferable, much better. Because you see, the thing, I don't know if you remember Alhaji Bature.
No.
Okay, he's one of the big voices in NDC, but he's passed. So he took a bath and he fell. Right, and they didn't find him early because they just assumed that he was having a bath. He had a heart attack right on the spot, and clots like traveled in his body, and that was it. By the time he got into the hospital,
it was too late.
Coma, and he never came out. Right, and just recently, I think I saw it on Citi, your socials, Kempong. They said he also slept in his bathroom, you know. And I would say it's tiles. Once, you see, when it's slippery, it loses its grip faster.
Okay.
You see, there's friction. You know, we are walking, human beings, we walk, there's a lot of friction. So once there's water, there's an immediate slip that does this. So you lose your balance and you will fall. And you know how we fall? It's either like this or like this.
And if your head hits, then that's another
this
thing.
or that where you're gone, right? It's not every time that you can balance like this. Okay, so you just have to tell yourself consciously, it's not about the color, it's not about the beauty, it's about the safety and the function. That's it.
Aesthetics over what do you say?
Function.
Functionality over aesthetics.
For tiles, it's non-negotiable. Functionality has to be first.
It has to be first.
Interesting. What are the alternatives, especially for outdoor spaces? So,
for outdoor spaces, you have to look for cement tiles. Now there's cement tiles, and we make them in Ghana, right? So you have to look for cement tiles, and you also have to look for clay tiles, because the thing about outdoors too is the water has to find its path. With shiny tiles, it just sits on the surface looking for a place to go. But at least with these other tiles,
it can sip through.
It can sip through and go into the earth, you know.
Would you advise, for example, a garden, right, rather than concrete floor?
It has to be a garden. It has to be. See, the garden goes beyond the beauty. It even adds to the air we breathe. It adds to mental health, because you want a green space that calms, that relaxes you. So it's not just about the garden. There are so many things. It's the idea was garden, then the walkway is the tile, which is supposed to be a cement tile, but we have kind of abandoned the garden and just put tiles all over. But the garden is the main thing, right? And people are saying it's expensive to keep a garden, but you see, if you are being nice to yourself, you might as well just do the garden and find somebody who can just tend to the plants and tend to the grass.
Yeah, people say that's adding to cost. Whereas if I have the whole house tiled, all I probably need to do is sweep or mop once in a while, and then I'll be good.
Okay, so you're going to make your space a hazard because you want to run away from that cost. No. If you just get a good gardener, and that's the thing, that's why we have to empower like agencies like Parks and Gardens, because that was essential.
That was essentially their mandate.
Yeah, and they were training people for this purpose, right? So Parks and Gardens, and it was across the country, you know. So if you have like a garden, you go to them. You don't even have to keep the person on your rooster or your salary. You go to them, come, maybe they come twice a month, you know, come and trim hedges, come and prune flowers, and they go, right? It's for your own benefit. Those are the intentional things we must do for ourselves. Else every time we'll be flooding. It's true. If we don't do these intentional small things, every time we'll be flooding. Because the water really needs to go somewhere.
You know, if it doesn't have a place to go, then it'll end up in our homes. Interesting.
Talk to us around how we can also then continually improve the space. So we have the alternatives, like you're saying, but are there specific ways, for example, if I had terrazzo in my house, I can keep making it look better so that I don't have to now at any point in time feel like, oh, tiles might be the answer?
Okay. Maintenance, that's the thing about maintenance. People also, I love your question, people also assume that once the place is tiled, then that's it. You don't really have to do so much. But there's also polish for tiles. There's also...
There is?
Yes, there is.
You don't just mop and go your way?
No.
So once in a while you have to polish
You have
it?
to polish.
I thought it was only terrazzo that you polish.
There's
Tiles polish.
There's tiles polish as well. And also if you, the name has escaped me, you know when they lay the tiles, what they use to the sealant, right? Sometimes human movement and where it is, you see all those things come up.
Dirty.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah, I think, what's her name mentioned it? Selo mentioned it the last time, that you need to, is part of the things that you need to upgrade
And
once
the
in a
funny thing
while.
about the adhesive or that sealant, like I said, the moment you do a repolish, the whole place looks very neat and clean again. Yeah.
Yes. No, our maintenance culture in this country, it is just zero, from our homes to our public places. Like we just transfer the home energy to the public
But
energy.
they might not do you anything. You just they catch.
So the weeds, what's happening? If I'm not here today, I saw it on Citi. I saw the weeds. I'm like, hey.
So we need to treat public spaces better.
No, that's it. That's
So,
it.
Now, if, for instance, a white tiled house with a single, tree, I already have the white tiles, shiny, beautiful. What can I do to, make sure that, I mean, it's going to cost money to uproot all those tiles, but what can I do to make my space be safer?
There's no way around it. He has to remove. There's nothing I can. If I say anything, I'm lying, and I'll be lying on national TV. He has to remove everything and just go green. Either you go green or you just go and look for cement tiles. If you are really fascinated with the tiling system, then go and look for cement tiles. But that thing that he has put there,
There's no salvation.
there's no way
It's
around.
danger.
Complete.
Yeah.
And-
It's a disaster
And I
waiting
tell
to
people
happen.
that, you see, you think that, oh, I will be careful. But the person who is coming to you, you can't read the person's mind. You don't know how the person will walk, what the person will do. So when you are furnishing your space or you're in a space, you always have to think about how people will interact with the space. You understand? So you can say, oh, as for me, I'll walk like this, or maybe I will sit like this. It doesn't work like that, So everything has to be intentional. That's why building codes matter. That's why maintenance officers also matter. That's why even training cleaners on how they clean. If you are cleaning and there's water, you have to have a sign there that's wet floor. All those things are things that we need, even in our homes, But somebody is mopping, then somebody wakes up, they'll not even tell you that, oh, I just mopped, they don't come here, they just walk, the person sleep.
Ideally, you should even put the signage there and everything.
Yes.
And it's especially for public spaces.
Yes. And those signs exist. I don't even,
You saw some at Bassinets.
No, I don't.
But if we give you a contract, you can find some for us.
Oh, yes.
Are there ways you can child-proof tiles, for example?
You just have to go anti-slip or go mat. That is it.
With the anti-slip and the mat, if water pours on them, do they become slippery or they just...
They become slippery, but we call something in furnishing low to medium hazard. It's not, you don't lose your grip. You are able to, that kind of thing. You call it low to medium hazard. So that's where they fall. It has certain features that's supposed to at least help you, either barefoot or in shoes, also maintain your balance. And, manufacturing or production is, every day there's something. People are inventing new things. So there are certain tiles that, if you walk against, the granite tiles, there's the anti-slip one, whatever you do, yes, you feel it, but it won't intentionally make you slip. Those obviously are a bit more expensive, but yeah.
How expensive or cheap are some of what you are discussing, right? And again, for a lot of people, it's not even about the cost necessarily, but where to even find them to buy. So lump the two of them together.
Okay.
The cost and where we can be looking for some of these tiles.
Okay. For the cement tiles, that is being made here, but largely porcelain, ceramic, granite, all those ones obviously are imported.
Imported ones are putting us in trouble. Okay.
And also there are the bad nuts amongst us who just go and look for, because they are cheap, lousy versions, obviously, and people are bringing that more in because only the way you see and that kind of thing. The thing is, because tiles is it's a very popular furnishing feature in Ghana, so you find it everywhere, and now with online shopping too, it's easy to just order online. But just that, you just need to tell the people you're buying from. Or when you are going to buy tiles, don't go and buy on your own. Go with your tiler and listen to the tiler, right? The tilers also complain that when you enter a space, like the interior designer will say, but why? But the tiler will tell them, because
oh man, free me.
You know, listen to your tilers, especially those who people say, oh, this is a very good tiler. Those who come with a lot of boys, they know. They have a lot of experience, and they will tell you straight up that this doesn't work. So listen to your tilers.
How's Bassinets more doing?
Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. We added an event side of the business.
Hey. Tell us about it. So you
so
and I'm an event planner.
No, I'm not an event planner.
Management, like what's it?
No, so largely all the topics that clients have come for consultations for, I realized that knowledge is not in one person's head, and there are certain topics that I need to find other people in the built industry who can more or less explain it better than I do. The house has to be built before the interior designer comes in. Who builds the house? How do you source the land? How do you source the other things before we come in and put it together? So I'm like, okay, since these people know what it is, why not have an event like that where you bring all these experts who have been trained, who have gone to plenty schools, with plenty alphabets by their names, to come and do the proper thing before the interior designer comes in. Yeah.
Sounds exciting. So when is your next event?
Oh, next year. Next year. Once a year is good. You didn't tell me that. Hey, it's not easy. Hey.
Shout out to the event department.
You people make it look like it's easy. You're having fair. I seen you are Northern Fair.
Yeah, Northern Business Fair. And then immediately after we have the Auto Expo.
You people. From January to December. Oh,
yep.
No,
there's always something happening.
You do well. Thank you so much. And we are grateful for your time as always. And yeah, we'll take a quick break. When we are back, we'll wrap up the show. Don't worry.
From across Ghana to the heart of Tamale, the very best of made in Ghana products, services, innovation, education, enterprise, homegrown businesses, and indigenous corporate organizations are all coming together at one exciting event. The Northern Business Fair 2026, your one-stop destination to discover, shop, connect, network, and explore new business opportunities in Northern Ghana. Whether you are an entrepreneur, investor, student, business owner, or consumer, this is where Ghanaian excellence meets opportunity. Join us on Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th July 2026 at Jubilee Park, Tamale from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Are you ready to showcase your business to the nation and beyond? Call 0205-973-973 now and secure your spot. The Northern Business Fair 2026 is powered by ChannelOne TV with support from Citi FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the National Petroleum Authority, the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, and North Shore Apparel Ghana Limited. The Northern Business Fair 2026, your market, your connections, your growth.
Welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily Weekend. My name is Jude. Duncan. What a ride it's been. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Before we go, I want to just do a quick reminder again. The Northern Business Fair is happening, and we want to tell you that this is an opportunity you have to take advantage of. Make sure you book it on your calendar on the 25th and the 26th of July at the Jubilee Park, Tamale. Call a friend to tell another friend that the Northern Business Fair is back. Of course, the literacy challenge is also happening, but even before that,
Yes. Our amazing sponsors: Echo Bank, the Pan African Bank, National Petroleum Authority, GEPA, Ghana Export Promotion Authority, and North Shore Apparel GH. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to be at the Jubilee Park in Tamale on the 25th and 26th, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Next week, be there or be squared, as they'll say. How do the Gen Z say be squared? Or you don't know. Okay. Moving on, the Literacy Challenge 2026 is happening, and you don't want to miss out. The good thing about it is that we have extended the deadline for submission of entries to Thursday, the 30th of July, 2026 at 5 p.m. on the dot. Boing. Not Ghana 5 p.m. 5 p.m. GMT. So don't forget. And the other thing about this year is that we're really hoping that our regions would submit a lot more entries. Because this year, what we're going to do is it's going to be a northern representation, Ashanti, what other region is there? Across the region. So they're going to be like teams from the various regions who compete amongst each other, and then, we'll pick winners. Just say it's long, but it's understandable. You understand where you submit your entry and you are chosen, and then, we'll get through it. So the Literacy Challenge deadline has been extended Thursday, 30th July, and we can't wait for your amazing essays that you always write, which awe us completely, because you write so well, and we're spoiled for choice, but there can be only one winner, but everybody's a winner. So far as you've submitted and you've been chosen, or even if you're not chosen, you can try again, don't be discouraged. It is for 11 to 15-year-olds, and so that's about it.
The Vibe Room is also happening with Fifi Anan. It's happening on Citi FM at 12 noon. Right after the Big Issue show with Omaru Sanda Amadu. They have an exciting conversation on the show today, and digital interactions, the screen time, all of those important conversations.
Do you think you're more inclined to text or to talk in the
I'll text you, I'll send a voice note. I'll call you too.
I like, someone will be calling me, I'll be looking at my phone like, text me, because half of the time it's something.
Calls are also important.
But sometimes it's something that you can see over text, and they are calling you.
So catch the Vibe Room after the Big Issue with Omaru Sanda Amadu. Thank you so much for being a part of our morning. Catch you same time tomorrow at 7 a.m. Bye-bye.
7 a.m.